for a season finale, this one sure was simple. I guess it was. That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Like, this should be no more than 15 minutes.
It shouldn't. So that's
many questions though.
It
wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't a bad episode. It was just,
for once, it was.
I feel like it was just simple though.
Simple.
Like it wasn't like like action packed. Yeah, it was just like simple, good ending, twist, bad ending, something like that. What's going on, guys? It's your boy X here.
And the one and only Christopher.
And where to go to, guys? Today we're bringing you the Vampire Diaries season finale, episode 22, Gods and Monsters. I guess we'll say that for the end. The last two things. Yeah, real simple though. Real simple episode, season finale. Like I said, it wasn't really that much action packed, but it did leave you with a lot of questions. But very simple, because really, it's really only one thing going on this whole episode, and that's trying to save Bonnie. And then until the end, when they get took by the grudge, I guess, or maybe the ring. One of them.
I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it is either.
I don't know what the fuck that thing was.
I can't even tell you. What they say has been around for what? 100,000.
I don't know.
100,000 years. I don't.
I couldn't even tell you.
I can't even tell
My
myself.
eye just changed.
I can't. Yeah. I mean, damn, it's so easy. So, from last episode, you know, Bonnie did one of them. Started choking Supermat. Got his ass knocked out, so she had him tied up now. You know, they were about to catch Caroline. But Stefan pulled a Too Fast, Too Furious.
About to say that.
Start going backwards.
It's like he became Paul Walker for a moment.
Thanks to Supermat again, breaks the shit, breaks his loose. Tommy breaks the little ropes, and you know he swerves out the way so she doesn't hit them. Cause Bonnie, I guess like her emotions are intact, but she can't control her reactions. So, you know, like she's calling Caroline, like, oh, I'm getting close to y'all, run, go for her.
Yeah, she's trying to help him.
Yeah. You know, and then with Enzo later on, she couldn't stop herself from trying to kill him. She was even like, fight me back. Couldn't. Yeah, but that happened. Supermat, they, you know, since he did that, they get in a car accident. Bonnie dips. But Supermat is actually... his leg is caught at the bottom or something, and so he's losing blood and he's jacked up. Sorry, Superman.
Sorry, Matt.
That was it for you.
Sorry, trigger finger, Matt.
And let's see. I mean, you had Damon. He tried to explode the fucking the door. It didn't work. They had to end up getting a Lark's kids, since they're siphoners, to siphon the magic off the building so they can get in. This scene, I was thinking, it was so funny because when they was like, oh, remember when I took your candy and you got mad? What did you do? I hurt you, mommy. And then she was like, yeah. And it's like, but what if somebody tried to hurt me and take me away? That means I wouldn't be able to hug you no more, tuck you in no more, give you kisses no more. And then they start siphoning shit. And I'm thinking in my head, I mean, they could have just said like it was some candy in that damn building, some ice cream in that damn building.
I don't know. When I was watching that scene, I don't know.
Shit was taking forever. It was just like,
I don't know. I mean, I was watching that scene, and then all I could think about was, I don't know. I felt like Caroline was on a whole different level. Like she was more mature. Like her acting at that point. I don't know.
Her acting at that point.
I don't know what it was, but I actually kind of felt like, okay, I could actually see her being a parent. Like,
well, she's always been
yeah, but I don't know.
nice. Like
This time, I mean, she looks older.
But what you just said, that do bring up a good question, because you know at the end, I'm guessing she gets back with Stefan.
Yeah.
So how that's gonna work now with the kids? Like, is Lark gonna be like, well,
she's your mommy, but she's with another nigga.
Well, your mom got kidnapped, so you ain't gonna see her no more. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know what story he about to say.
I don't know.
Shit gonna be funny.
He could just tell him the truth that his mom got stabbed by his nephew or whatever he was to her when he was in invisible mode. Thought y'all were gonna die, so your aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas
came back.
Instant transmission y'all into another female's body, and yeah.
Ain't never get that man back. So after the little kids siphon off that magic, Damon and Stefan go up in there, you know, and then they have a little heart to heart real quick, you know. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you in 3 years, and you're right, I was afraid, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, just don't come in here with me because... I'm so happy he said that too. He's like, just don't come in with me because let me just do it by myself. You've done enough.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God. That had to have been the first time Stefan did not get fucked in a while.
Amen to that.
Although, I guess if he had went in there, I'm guessing he would have turned into Ripper Stefan.
Well, he probably would have kept his brother from, you know, whatever the fuck happened to him.
God damn, that was dumb. Yeah, so he went and Damon goes in there. He locks the door behind him so nobody can get in. And
That was stupid.
I think he didn't want anything to get out. But he goes in there and then he finds the body that's the ever living? I forgot the hell they call that shit. And he burns it, which at this time Bonnie and Enzo were fighting. She was about to kill him. Real close.
Seconds.
Yeah, they had that little touching scene where he said he loved her, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, he let go of the thing so she could kill him. I mean, and she was about to, but then Damon burned the body. She went back, and then it was like, oh, man, he did it.
Yep. And he saved the day.
It could have ended right there. It could have. It didn't. Damon started walking because he heard Elena's voice. Obviously, he was on the phone with Bonnie and Enzo. Obviously, it's not Elena, but he's like, I gotta check. I just gotta check.
It kind of just makes me mad that this nigga is just that into that female that he would do this shit. And I feel like this dude would kill the fucking president over this girl.
That nigga turned around like Ghostface Killer was behind him. That fool said, he got caught by whatever
it was.
And so Bonnie and Enzo come. Oh, where did Enzo go? How did he pass them?
Apparently he just went there.
I don't understand where he... Okay, apparently Enzo went through another door where you had to be one of the armory people. And, you know, he said, beep, bloop, and then he went in, and then Damon was in there. And I guess he was talking like himself, but he was also talking a little weird.
Yeah.
And what he said interesting was he said, what did he say? It hurts a little bit, but then after that, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, it sounded like he got infected or something. Like
the
a parasite. Like that movie. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, to me, he kind of feels like his personality switched back to the old him. But he was still himself. Like, yeah, that I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me. Like it was back to the old
fucking old ass. I don't even know what the fuck ghost.
I say goosebumps.
Goosebump motherfucker grabbed Enzo, pulled that nigga into the darkness
while he was screaming, "No!"
Got this man. Oh, then we did a monologue of everybody what happens within 3 months So, this is what I wanted to talk about. All right. So they said it took them. Okay, what's that? Okay, it was telling you about everybody. Matt looked like he had a fucking cane now from his leg.
I think he's done. I think he's left Mystic Falls. Yeah, I think he's left Mystic Falls.
Yeah. So that's what happened to Matt. Apparently, Caroline said that her and Stefan are good now.
Mm-hmm.
Bonnie lost both the people that were closest to her, and Stefan fucking looking for them. But this is what I want to talk about. It said it took them a week to open this door. Because Lark cracked some kind of code.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't they, this is me, I don't know, I don't know now that I think about it, but couldn't they have just used one of the armory people's body arm to open the door? Because they have to be an armored person. I could have swore there was bodies around.
There definitely was bodies.
There was bodies around. Okay. That's what I was thinking, like, couldn't they, I mean, like how Bonnie cut off Enzo's arm that one time. What the fuck? What happened?
I don't know. I think maybe they just weren't using their head.
What happened?
Maybe they just weren't using their head.
I guess. I don't know about that. That's what I was like.
They wanted to take the long way, do it the harder way. Instead of just chopping the niggas' hands off and just like.
They didn't have to do it. Could have just dragged the nigga body to the damn. I don't know, man. But they go up in there and there's nothing. It's all cleaned out. And later we find out that people are going missing.
Mm-hmm.
And Damon and Enzo, they're the ones that's killing the people.
Yeah, they're taking them to like this warehouse and they're hanging them
slit their throats
upside down and
they're draining their blood, but it's dripping on the floor.
And they're having a conversation, and once again, they're talking like themselves. Like they're talking like they're the old them when they were like bad, but not like they're being controlled. They're talking like they're just doing it because that's what they want to do. So, I don't know. I'm very curious to see what type of influence whatever this thing has. But in that warehouse, they've got a ton of bodies. Like, not 10 or 20. Look like they had like over 100 bodies just hanging upside down. Dangling.
But our prediction of what this thing is. See, we were actually curious now because, usually with episodes, the title has something to do with the theme of the episode. And this title was Gods and Monsters. Mm-hmm. But, there's no fucking gods. There's monsters if you count the vampires or whatever. Mm-hmm. But then when we thought about it, and, this guy right here was like, what if that thing is some form of a god and the monsters or whatever, it turns the people into, because, they go crazy or, they become, I guess you could say they become monsters.
I guess they become like their darker selves or something? I don't know.
Because that's the only thing, I don't understand why it's titled that. I don't understand why it's titled Gods and Monsters.
Yeah, I think what they turn into are the monsters, and I think whatever this thing is some form of god. Maybe not even a god, but maybe like a. Because
they said it's been around for shit. I don't know what the fuck like, she said. 100,000 years.
Sometimes I just question this shit because it feel like every other season they have a villain that's been around that would claim to be the first. Silas claimed to be the first immortal. But then this thing's been around for over 100,000
years. I'm trying to figure out how long. Like, has this thing been around longer than the originals? Has this thing been around longer than what? And I mean, if it is a god, then what the fuck are they gonna do to kill this?
I don't know. I don't know. The only thing I can suggest they do is, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Might as well. Shit, look like a fucking ghost. Look like fucking Scooby-Doo gang gonna go after this motherfucker.
I really don't know what the fuck they're up against.
This is some. I guess they had to have a villain.
Well, I don't know. The upside to it is maybe it's some new creature that we're gonna get for them to, fight against. So you can't go wrong with that.
You know the formula,
unless
Chris.
You're a lizard.
You know the formula, Chris. This show keeps the same formula. You got a vampire, a witch, a werewolf, or somewhere in between one of them damn three things. That's the formula.
I think they're about to switch it up.
Remember when people thought Raina was a phoenix? Surprise, nigga, you right here somewhere in the witch category.
Huntress.
Yeah.
/ witch.
I forgot. Maybe that should be 4 things.
Yeah.
Damn, Huntress. Yeah. So what'd you give this episode, man? Season finale.
Season finale. Give it some good old 2 thumbs up. Like I said, compared to some old season finales, this would probably be the first that wasn't really all that, to be honest, actually, of all the seasons it's had. This is probably, every other one that I remember, season finale had you like, oh my god.
6? Remember season 6? Was that when Kai did that shit at the end?
Yeah.
Lord, that had to have been the best.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe the Traveler season finale. As much as I hate that villain, but yeah, the shit that was going on was good, but
that was good
the villain was.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't even want to talk about that shit. Yeah, I don't even talk about that.
Like I was saying, this has got to be the first time where the season finale just wasn't mind blowing. Usually it is. First time, it's not.
Yeah, usually it's like from start to finish. Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
But this, the ending's got me curious. This title's got me curious.
You know what? You just can't go wrong having Damon as a bad guy. As long as he's killing people, you just can't go wrong.
That's true.
So maybe we'll get that darker Damon again, where he's killing people, fucking niggas up.
Neck snaps everywhere.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 thumbs up also. Same shit he just said. There's been better season finales. This one was okay. Besides that complaint about the hand body thing, overall it was okay. I really wished they had made Bonnie more relevant while she was hunting these people. But it was only for 2 episodes? Mm-hmm. It was only for 2 episodes. I would have liked to see Bonnie been the villain for a little bit longer. But oh well. We have this Goosebumps Tales from the Crypt ass. Whatever this is. I can't remember what the fuck this is. Watch it be some kind of... It's gonna be something stupid. Oh man. Alright, but this has been our review of the Vampire Diaries.
And for more reviews, like, comment, subscribe. Get at your boys.
And probably next week, since the original season finale is going to be over too, we can finally get back on some other videos. So, Vampire Diary watchers out there, be on the lookout for some, still gotta do our Teen Wolf video.
Still gotta do our Teen Wolf video. Still gotta do our,
Screams. We're gonna do some Scream video.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get one out before it comes.
May 30th? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Gotta do our top villains for Vampire Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and probably some skits if you're into that.
Yeah, gonna try and get a few more skits on our resume for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But other than that, just be on the lookout. And we out.
Deuces. That's binoculars.